Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Curse of Monkey Island. Last time, we were able to blow up LeChuck with his own Voodoo Cannonball. Hooray! So he's gone. I hope he's gone at least. Anyway, and we ended up on Plunder Island, near the town of Puerto Pollo, and we found this weird ship in a tree with weird voodoo artifacts in it. I wonder who lives here. Anyway, to find out, all you have to do is... well, let's take a look at it first.
It's a big stuffed alligator with an unusually long tongue.
That's
It's the
conspicuous.
alligator's tongue, and it's still moist.
Oh, okay. Anyway, pull the tongue. And look who we have. It's the Voodoo Lady. And fun fact, every time you pull the tongue, it gets a different sound effect, but we shouldn't need to do this more than once or twice, so I won't be showing that to you. It's nothing too special anyway. So...
Who are you, and how did you just appear like that?
I am one gifted with a second sight, adept at manipulating the forces of nature for the benefit of all who enter my door.
You're a fashion consultant.
Yes, but that's not what I was referring to. I am a voodoo priestess.
Ooh.
Neat.
You're an autumn, by the way.
Fashion consultant, that must be lucrative.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Of course you
We
do.
have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me. We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second.
Yes, we did. I
Are we
remember
gonna do
that.
one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck.
You didn't help me
by
the first
preparing
time.
a voodoo antidote,
I'm starting to remember.
You did not prepare
and
the
then
voodoo antidote
again
unless you
by
did it for
helping
Elaine.
you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie foe.
That's right.
I don't know why it says that in the second game too, and in this game, but she did nothing in the first game. Nothing. Like to beat the game, you don't even have to see her. I don't know. I'll leave that alone. Oh well. I'm guessing. What I'm just gonna guess is that she helped Elaine, but she's just mixing us up for some reason. I don't know, because Elaine had some voodoo antidote as well.
You've helped so much, and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
Wait
I
a minute.
wouldn't dream of it.
Oh, that name. I wonder how LucasArts came up with that name, Guybrush Threepwood. It's just such an interesting name.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Stories? Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance. I have to go.
Oh, come on.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. Now, I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
She really does not want to hear it.
Okay, no stories. Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls.
Wait, kids?
They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
Perhaps later.
Yeah, no matter what you pick, he says
There's
that.
no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened.
That's what we were trying to tell
I finally
you.
proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so terrible.
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Ugh.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
Well, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Oh, man.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have
There
to
we go.
worry about her being stolen. Where did
Wait.
you hide her?
Wait, what? Well...
just remembered something. I've got to go.
You did remember to hide the giant solid gold statue of your girlfriend from all the other pirates on the island.
That would have been a good idea.
Well, not exactly, but, you know,
Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
Oh, that look. Oh, no.
Elaine!
She's off on that ship, most likely.
I've got to get her back.
Crap.
This is so embarrassing. Looks like I'm gonna need some more help.
Luckily, we don't have to do that ourselves. It does it
Someone's
automatically.
stolen
Go back and
Elaine.
forth.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me
We
something
did
to
see a
lift the curse?
pirate ship.
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so
I can understand that
powerful a
one.
curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
2 months. I always heard it was 3 months. Ah, maybe I'm mistaken. Who knows?
Where am I gonna find a huge uncursed diamond ring?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island. I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush.
Blood Island.
I have foreseen that your
seems to be
journey
our
will
goal.
be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Oh no. Seriously, we're gonna die again?
And you're saying this is a place I should go? What are you, nuts?
No, the value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Aww.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the Voodoo priestess.
Uh-oh, epic music change.
How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3 things. A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one.
Alright.
A seaworthy ship to take you there.
Easy enough.
And an experienced crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it.
Alright, so we, just like in the first game, we gotta get ourselves a crew. It's fun.
Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
Blood Island sounds dangerous. You have to come with me.
No, I cannot. I have lived on 3 different islands in the past 6 years.
Yet I've never seen you get up.
I do not wish to travel anymore. Besides, this derelict is still in escrow.
I don't even know what escrow is, but I know it has to do with buying or renting property. I don't know.
But who will be the game's only female character? You've got to come. You're my only hope.
No, Guybrush. There is another.
Blood Island, here I come.
Alright, alright.
I finally defeated LeChuck and his skeleton pirates.
True evil can never be destroyed completely.
But I heard him blow up and everything.
You'd be
Yeah, we
surprised
saw
at
it.
how much abuse an evil undead zombie pirate can take.
I finally found Big Whoop and was enormously disappointed.
Big Whoop is pure evil. You were lucky to escape alive.
I can't remember much about it. Just that I was expecting so much more and felt so let down.
Yes, it is the source of much of LeChuck's power.
Guess that's why it's called Big Whoop.
I'm never going back there again.
I have foreseen otherwise.
Oh
You will
no,
return
serious?
to Big Whoop and confront LeChuck once again.
Yeah, Big Whoop is already under LeChuck's power, so we didn't get to it in time in the second game.
What makes you think LeChuck will be back?
Some men can search their entire lives and never discover their reason for being. LeChuck has found his. To perpetually rise from the dead and torment you and Elaine. It's what he does best.
That's annoying.
Gee, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard to stay mad at him.
I know some people like that who are like that with me.
Well, how can I finally destroy him for good?
No one knows. His power seems to grow with every incarnation. You may have dealt with him for now.
Every incarnation?
This respite can only be temporary at best.
Well, we never knew him as a human, but we first met him as a ghost after he had already died. And then after we destroyed the ghost, they resurrected his body, and his spirit got crammed into that, so he became a zombie. What is next?
What island is this, anyway?
You have landed on Plunder Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
Naturally.
Yep.
It's a sort of retirement community for ex-pirates and their spouses.
Sounds exciting.
And we're supposed to find a crew here.
There has been all too much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, LeChuck, and a giant chicken.
Wait. What?
Elaine is governor of this island, too?
Actually, Elaine is the governor of the entire Tri-Island area, comprised of Melee, Booty, and Plunder Islands. She moved to her fort here on Plunder after the kitchen and landscaping staff quit her Booty Island mansion.
Well, that explains how she was also the mayor of Booty Island back in Monkey Island 2, after us having already seemed to be mayor of Melee Island in Monkey Island 1. So it's a whole area, not just one island. Which, yes, that's just to explain a plot hole. That nothing more than that. I just noticed. Wait a minute. Look at her shoes. She has snake shoes, slippers. I never noticed that before. Sorry, I just got excited about that. Anyway.
Well, how did you end up on Plunder Island?
I realized that my location in the swamp on Scab Island wasn't ideally situated.
So you moved to a swamp on a different island?
I just said I could see the future. I never claimed to be an expert in real estate.
It doesn't look like it, and...
What about this giant chicken business?
Ah yes, Guybrush. You have landed on an island gripped by the cold, clammy hand of fear.
Uh-oh.
Don't you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
This was a peaceful island until the great beast landed on our shores. Some say it was sent to make the islanders pay for their cruelty. Others claim it was simply blind fate. Whatever the impetus, it came.
Oh, I have to pick this one.
The infamous bear pig of Plunder Island.
No, even more hideous.
Man-bear pig.
It was El Pollo Diablo,
El Pollo
the
Diablo.
giant demon chicken. Tall as a man and twice as powerful, his massive drumsticks propel him through the dark jungle with ease. No one has seen the beast, but on the eve of the full moon, his blood-curdling squawk can be heard from every corner of this wretched island. In the dark,
That is creepy.
he roosts, patiently watching, waiting for the one day.
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess.
He's hatching a diabolical scheme, establishing a new pecking order. It's going to bug the system. I'm going to pick this one.
He's crossing the road to freedom.
These are too funny, I'm sorry.
He roams the island, exacting terrible vengeance on those who would capture and eat his smaller brethren.
Oh, give me a break.
There were once others like you, skeptical to the true nature of the beast. But they're all dead now, pecked into a bloody pulp by his savage beak. But I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, right, whatever.
We should
Thanks.
be fine.
I've heard all I needed to know.
Let's see.
I want to know what voodoo spell you're working on.
Voodoo spell? Oh, this. This is just a fondue I'm making for tonight. Would you like to try it?
Does it have any skink toes in it?
A few.
Ugh.
I'll pass.
Is a skink a real thing? I've never actually heard of a skink before, well, besides in this game.
I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
I can imagine. Didn't you have a beard the last time I saw you?
I sure did.
Good
A really
point.
Cool one. I wonder what happened to it.
I love how he doesn't even know.
I want to know more about a diet I can live with.
I'll share with you knowledge passed from mother to daughter in my family for generations.
What's that?
Low fat, high fiber. It works.
Well, there you go.
I want to know more about variable rate mortgages.
Bad idea. Though attractive to the first-time homeowner, the rate reacts wildly to fluctuations in the market and can work against the buyer over time. You're best off starting with a 20% down payment and a variable rate mortgage, then refinancing at a fixed rate after 1 or 2 years as the market warrants.
Could you repeat that?
Well, there you go.
No.
I want to know more about a career in TV and VCR repair.
So you want to make more money?
Sure, we all do.
Stick to pirating.
And I want to know more about the Aztec god, Quetzalcoatl.
Really sweet guy. Not at all as bloodthirsty as they make him out to be. Shorter than you might think.
Alright, so we are finally done. Almost this whole episode is just going to be talking to the voodoo lady, but it was worth it. And she's just going to reiterate what we need to do, but I already know.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
And she disappears. Anyway, before I end this off, there's a couple Easter eggs I want to show, a couple funny things. So we have Murray here, and we actually have his arm. Let's give him his arm back.
The skeleton arm with that.
Here you go, buddy.
Hey, Murray, remember this?
I'd still appreciate it if I could have that back.
What would you do with it without your collarbone?
Oh, never mind.
Well, anyway, I'm going to save here because there's something you can do that's, well, you'll just have to see. Alright, so, that glue we got, we can actually use that with the skeleton arm. So let's give that to Murray and see how he reacts.
Hey, Murray, check this out.
Oh, ick. What have you done to my arm?
Rub paste all over it.
You're a sad, strange little man. Get away from me, you sick freak.
Maybe he doesn't think that's paste. Maybe he thinks Guybrush... You know what? I will not finish that thought. I will not. Anyway, we don't want to put glue on the hand yet. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but I want to save that for later, so I'm just going to restore it. And we'll do one more thing before we end off. Anyway, one more thing you can do with Murray. Give him some gum. And he starts blowing bubbles. Just a little thing that's funny. Anyway, so, how is he blowing bubbles if he doesn't have lungs? Oh well, I guess we'll never know. Anyway, that should be it for this episode of Let's Play The Curse of Monkey Island. So, will we find Elaine again? Will we get our crew, ship, and map to get to Blood Island? You just have to find out in the coming episodes of The Curse of Monkey Island. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.